So here we are on our first trip back up to Oti to have a look at the project near Demka. We're heading up to a base camp near Akosombo, and then from tomorrow we're heading up to the top end of Oti, and we'll keep you updated as we go. To look at a project that is a project's fallen into disrepair, and part of our work is to have a look at what we can do and give a better insight to the challenges actually out there in the rural areas. Made base camp, a lot of rain around, should make driving interesting tomorrow. We head up about 4:30 in the morning up to the Oti area and to the site, and we'll keep you informed as we go, but it should be quite fun. It's off-road and a lot of mud. So we finally made the site. This is just the source of the water, and what we have here is no lack of water, but the problem we have, if I just turn you around on this, is that out of here we have 4 pumps, or submersible pumps in the water here. Only one is working. They then pump the water from there into the holding tank, which is just over here. Yeah. Again, only one is working. And the other thing, that it's on grid. So everything is working on grid, and the grid is not particularly favourable at times. So we're trying to look at an option to go solar power and blend it as a hybrid with grid as required as well. But this is just the source of the water. The source of water now needs to go from here to the treatment plant. The treatment plant is 4 kilometers that way. So we need to be able to power the water from here to there. Again, the problem we have on that, the pumps are broken. Pumps aren't fixable at the moment in time. There's no program for it. So what we're trying to do now is work with the government, work with Ministry of Sanitation, Water Resources and CWSA to find a solution. It should be serving 60,000 people. It's currently serving 600. And that's because of operation and maintenance factors. You can see there's no lack of source. Yeah, but the problem is getting the source to the treatment plants to the communities. And that's the next point that we're going to pick up on as well. Yeah, this is the regional director of the Oti Region,
Ampah Johnson.
Ampah Johnson. Sorry, and he's just going to run through the plant itself and where the challenges are at the moment in time.
Basically, the whole treatment plant, the capacity is 2,400 cubic meters per day. That is the design capacity. We can produce water as far as to the last community when we are able to rehabilitate the system. As at now, the intake will have only 1 pump running, which pumps at 33 cubic meters per hour. And then also equally at the treatment end, which we'll be going to see pretty soon, also have to have 4 pumps, but currently it is only 1 that is working. And for the high lift pump, it pumps at 45 cubic meters per hour. So basically, we are deficient here in terms of water supply. On a daily basis, we're supposed to produce almost about currently 1,500 cubic meters per day, but we are doing a little under 350 cubic meters per day, which is not good for us. With this investment, and these have been run down by, unfortunately, a private operator. We're hiring professionals to look at it, but we pray that when the system is rehabilitated and everything is in place, it will be managed properly. So we have 4 KSB centrifugal pumps installed, but unfortunately, it's only 1 that is currently working. 3 are supposed to be on duty, and then 1 standby, which is roughly about 27% of coverage, which is not the best. So we need to do some serious work in this control room.
We're working with the Ministry of Sanitation, Water Resources and your team, CWSA, and you as the regional director, to see the problems that you have and the solutions that we can present. And the project we're looking at the moment is part of the small towns, one of the 12 small town water supply systems, and we're looking to see now how we can optimise it. We've seen the challenges that you've had and constantly, and we know there's challenges with operation and maintenance, so the long-term solution, it's not a quick fix but a longer-term solution.
You rightly said, we have looked at the system, we have seen the challenges, that we can meet the supply of the communities that are benefiting. Let me start from the intake. The intake needs to be looked at, and then the pumps change with a pantu system, where we are sure that irrespective of the level of water with a pantu system, we will be getting water throughout the year. Now we come to the treatment plant. Rehabilitation of almost all the system is very, very important. The structures included. We should put in a mechanism to prevent the bats from destroying the roofing system. Yes, apart from what we have there, it is the view of CWSA that in order for us to produce water at a faster rate, there should be a need of we're looking at a rapid gravity system, which would still put there and then use to complement what we have there. That one we can speed up production as quickly as possible, using a solar system to augment the national grid and the generator system that we have. We have quite a large parcel of land which can accommodate the solar system.
We landed back in Ho last night after 15 hours of driving. All worth it. Very, very useful day to understand the real challenges of out here in the rural areas and the desires and the needs and the wants and the aspirations. The project's of course huge, the project's everywhere, but this is a real project that we're working on. It's one of 12. It's one of the 12 aligned projects that we've agreed with CWSA and the Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources as the 12 small town water supply projects. So as Aqua Africa, in partnership with the team, we're going to look at delivering these. So yesterday you really showed us about logistics, the challenges, the distance, the times, but also about the wants, the needs, the desires and the aspirations, not only on paper, in real life as well. So we're looking forward to starting the first feasibility study for this project, which will begin next week. And then we'll look out and do the other 11 small towns over the next couple of weeks as well, and keep you updated on those. But thank you, and let's get on with it. Let's do some work.